Morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
We'll wait about 30 more seconds for the late stragglers.
Well, I got shamed into joining after hearing that last Monday somebody was all alone.
Yeah. Hi, Lori.
Katy.
Good morning. It is, I don't know about you guys, but it is raining pretty hard here, so we have a backup for the run. Go. All right, guys. So what we got going on today is Murph Prep Monday. We have a slightly longer workout today. I'm going to say probably it will take around 25, 30 minutes. We have a workout for time. So we have 800-meter run. Now, again, I know it's raining outside, so if you don't want to run or are unable to, we have 200 crossbody mountain climbers. Only difference is with a mountain climber, our knees just come in like so, but with crossbody, we're trying to get that knee to the opposite elbow. So 200 mountain climbers, 100 wall balls. Now, I'm pretty sure none of you have a wall ball, so we're gonna do goblet thrusters instead with a dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you have access to. We'll demo that before the workout. 100 full American kettlebell swings all the way overhead, or dumbbell swings if you don't have a kettlebell. Lori, if you don't have the room, you can do Russian if you need to. Test that out ahead of time.
I'm not that tall, but that ceiling's not that high either.
Yeah. 100 air squats, and then capping it off with an 800-meter run or 200 mountain climbers. So it's 800, 100, 100, 100, 800. It says with a vest. That's totally up to you if you want to wear one. Our strength today, we have a 10-minute EMOM. We're going to build across those 10 minutes, 3 shoulder to overhead. Shoulder to overhead is any style. So you can strict press, push jerk, or split jerk. 3 reps in a row. If you don't have a barbell, dumbbells are fine. And then for our midline, we'll talk about that when we get to it. But for a quick warm-up, I wanted to do just a 9-round Tabata of alternating movements. So we have air squats, Russian kettlebell swings, and shoulder press. So if you have a barbell or even a broomstick, just to press overhead, whatever you're comfortable with, go ahead and get that out. You'll need a kettlebell and barbell or broomstick. Perfect.
No.
I'll get our timer ready. Just 9 rounds. We're just going to alternate through them. All right, 10-second countdown.
Where are we going first?
Air squats to start.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, the first air squat on a Monday morning always feels rough.
Resting.
Good, next we're going to Russian swings.
Begin.
Good, just to eye level, Denise. Russian swings are just to eye level. There you go.
Resting.
Good, and then the third round will be shoulder press.
Begin. Resting.
Good, back to air squats.
Begin.
Do a lot of squats in this workout today, between goblet thrusters and air squats.
Resting.
Good, back to Russian swings.
Begin. Resting.
Good, back to shoulder press.
Begin. Resting.
Good, one more round of each.
Begin. Resting. Begin.
Good, they're just Russian swings, guys. Only got to go to eye level. There you go, Lori.
Testing my ceiling.
That's
I don't hit.
good.
Resting.
Good, last round coming up. We'll talk about midline.
Begin. And time. Resting. Great effort.
Such a positive timer. All right, so for our midline today, guys, we have 3 rounds, 3 movements, 30 seconds of each. There is no rest, so take a break where you need to. What we're doing today, we have, to start off, Samson lunges. So Samson lunges is you're gonna take a lunge step forward. As you do, your arms will be kind of joined together like this, and they're gonna go overhead, almost like a stretch, and then come back down, alternating foot, like so. So that's more like a stretch and a warm-up movement than anything else. Then we have tuck-ups and flutter kicks, 30 seconds of each. I think we all know tuck-ups and flutter kicks at this point, so I'm not gonna demo those. So
Flutter side to side.
flutter are like this. Side to side is scissor kick. The two often get confused, so that is a good question. So if there are no other questions, I will get our timer going. And we have a 10-second countdown. Again, we're starting with those Samson lunges.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good. Hands come back down each time. Get a nice big stretch at the bottom. We have tuck ups next.
Begin.
Good, down to tuck ups. Really point those toes at the bottom.
Begin.
Good, flutter kicks. Maintain that hollow body position. Point those toes. Little flutters like you're swimming. Good, rest where you need to. Good, back to Samson lunges.
Begin.
Good, get back down to tuck ups.
Begin.
Good, flutter kicks. Good, back to
Begin.
Samson lunges. Last round, guys. Keep with it. Good job. Really lock those arms out overhead.
Begin.
Good, last round of tuck ups.
Begin.
Good, last 30 seconds. We got flutter kicks.
And time. Resting. Great effort.
Whew. Good job, guys. So let's take a couple minutes and get ready for our strength component today. We have a 10-minute EMOM. So every minute on the minute, you're gonna do 3 shoulder to overhead. That's any style, your preference does not matter to me. You can start with strict press, move on to push press halfway throughout, and as it gets heavier, end on push jerk or split jerk. Hopefully you have enough room to go all the way overhead. I think everyone does. Again, if you have a barbell, let's use that. If not, dumbbells are okay. So go ahead and get your weights out, get yourself set up, clips, and we'll get started in a few minutes. The only downside to this is we don't have, obviously, racks to take it from. So you will have to power clean that first rep. Whether or not you drop it from overhead, that's totally up to you. I don't know about you guys, but I have my windows open and I can feel the humidity right now in my apartment. Oh, all right, looks like everyone's ready. I'm gonna start our timer. We'll go off every minute, 3 shoulder to overhead. 10-second countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is where that liquid chalk comes in really handy.
Begin.
Dave, I survived my last tick bite, but I got another one today.
You got a tick bite, Lori?
Yes, I had another one.
Oh no.
I had to have a visit with Dave because I was worried about the first one.
Begin.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's rough.
part of the workout where we're supposed to be chatting with each other.
Heading into minute 4.
Begin.
Hey, Lori. Lori,
What's that?
how long was your tick on you?
It couldn't have been more than overnight because it wasn't there yesterday.
Oh. Yeah, probably just keep an eye on it then.
Yeah, it was on my neck.
You're getting to be a pro.
Unfortunately.
Begin.
Woo. The transition to 85 pounds.
Well, jump to 135.
Yeah.
Good, we're 5 rounds in, 5 more to go.
Begin.
Yeah, my weekend workouts have been gardening.
That's gonna be me soon enough. I kind of bought a house last week, so
Oh, congratulations.
first time homeowner over here. I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
A lot of work.
Yeah, I'm excited though. I'm super excited.
Well, don't buy bedding plants or perennials. Always ask somebody if they have something that can be split. I have tons of things.
Good to know. Gardening will probably be one of the later things I do.
Begin.
Good job, guys. Okay, we got minutes 8, 9, and 10 after this. The best part about my new house is it's like a half a mile from Lake George CrossFit. I could like walk there if I wanted to.
Begin.
We're getting an added bonus of a power clean every round too. Like extra work.
So I've never actually been to Lake George Cross Fitness.
You'll have to come drop in. We're not even drop in. You're a member by default. It's so nice in the summer when the doors are open and it's beautiful out. I miss it. Good, last 2 minutes coming up, guys.
Begin.
Whew. And last minute coming up.
Begin.
Whew. Okay, when you're done, in terms of the barbell, the only way I could see maybe needing it is for the wall balls. It says goblet thrusters, but if you want to do like an empty bar thruster, I'm okay with that too. You want to go on the lighter side with this because typically a wall ball is only 10, 14, 20 pounds that we would use. So if you have a lighter dumbbell and you want to use that, you can, or you can do your empty barbell. If you don't want to use anything, jumping air squats.
And time. Resting. Great effort.
Jumping air squats are a good substitution for the wall balls as well. So all you'll really need is your kettlebell for the kettlebell swings and then whatever you'd like to use if you want to do the goblet thrusters. We'll take a few minutes and get ourselves situated. I'll demo a goblet thruster for us so we're all on the same page.
What's the sequence again, Katie? I didn't print this one out.
800-meter run, then you go into 100 wall balls or goblet thrusters, 100 kettlebell swings, 100 air squats, 800-meter run.
Do I have 30 seconds?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Be right back.
Actually, really today. As soon as Dave comes back in, We'll talk about this.
Is he checking the weather?
I don't know. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, so when we had these a couple of weeks ago, where it was a run and then it was the 200, I did the first 3 times. I did the run and then I wanted to be inside to time the last one. Man, it kills the wrists.
You could do 200 jumping jacks instead as an alternative.
Yeah, maybe I'll split it up.
Okay, that's fine with me. All right, so for the goblet thrusters, I'm going to use a dumbbell personally because that's a little lighter than my kettlebell. Because again, we want to be a little bit lighter, period. So there's a couple different ways you can hold it. Obviously, this is our standard goblet hold, but you would obviously squat down and then press up overhead with that dumbbell. If that feels kind of weird, you could also hold it like this. This is also kind of a front rack position, as you can see. And then you can squat down and go overhead. I personally find that a little bit more comfortable, especially after all those mountain climbers. It may be a little easier to hold it like this versus like this. So that's what the goblet thruster will look like. Again, you can do jumping air squats instead of that as a substitution for the wall balls. So we have this workout for time, so not everybody's gonna finish at the exact same time. If you finish before others, for cool down, grab your foam roller and spend a couple of minutes doing some foam rolling of your T-spine and your calves. Probably 2 minutes on the T-spine and at least a minute per side on your calves if you happen to finish early and wanna do the cool down, because we're probably all gonna finish at slightly different times. So again, if you're not doing the 800-meter run, we're doing 200 cross-body mountain climbers. So again, instead of our knee just coming in, we're bringing it across the body. If that bothers your hips at all in any way, just do normal mountain climbers or sub 200 jumping jacks. And then we have our 100, 100, 100, and finishing with that 800-meter run or the mountain climbers. Again, our kettlebell swings are fully overhead. So does anybody have any last minute questions? Okay. I'm just gonna run a running clock here. So if you guys wanna mute yourselves, you can. If you wanna play your music, whatever works for you. All right, 10-second countdown. Starting on those mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, go. Denise, try to hold it in that front rack position. Yeah. Then squat. Nope. Hold it here the whole time. Here, here, just like a thruster. There you go. Good. Good job, guys. Make sure you hit that depth every time. Good job, Lori. Get a little lower, Dave. You can do it. There you go, every time. Fuck. remember these are cross body. Make sure that leg goes across the body every time. Good job, guys. We're hitting 20 minutes. Good job, Lori.
Yeah, Katy. Lori? Katy.
Woo, done. Oh my God. Ugh. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That was awful. It is so dang hot in my apartment. Oh. Good job, guys.
Probably should
Just past 25 minutes.
check to see how much weight I had in that before I put it on.
Oh, I don't do well in this heat. I was struggling. Ugh. I'm used to Lake George CrossFit where there's some air. Oh, God. All right, so I know a couple of you have already started foam rolling, so we'll just take the next 5 minutes or so. Foam roll your spine, foam roll your calves. I would also recommend targeting your quads with all those squats we just did. And you're running. Let's make good use of our foam roller or lacrosse ball, whatever you have access to. Oh my God, my head is pounding. Holy crap. Dave and Denise, you guys killed it.
Oh,
Good job.
that hurt.
Yeah.
Although I'd rather do 100 wall balls than 100 thrusters with 45 pounds.
Oh my God, yeah. Those thrusters sucked. I was trying to do sets of 20.
So my
That
goal
was
was,
tough too.
I did all the 100s, just slow and steady, unbroken. I could not do the 200 alternating unbroken.
No, I was started with sets of 40 and then I went down to sets of 30.
I did 50, 50, and then I had to go for the last one, I had to go 20s.
You guys are better than me. I'm dying in this apartment right now. Holy crap.
Well, I forgot that my incline was really high on my treadmill, so the first.
Yeah, you ran some hills today, huh? The running is harder than the mountain climbers. It takes longer anyway.
Yeah.
It's longer, yeah.
Not harder. Actually, I think mountain climbs are harder.
Yeah.
Time-wise, running's longer.
Yeah. She should have stopped running when we were done with our mountain climbers.
Yeah.
It doesn't take longer if you run faster. I know, one class I took, Kevin said, it should take you this long. And I'm like, yeah, if you run a 7.5 minute mile, which I don't.
Yeah, that's a fast mile for me.
I've just been, because I'm training Kirby to run and he's still a puppy, so you can't just run. So we have to do intervals. So we run for, a half mile, then we have to walk for a 1/10 or a quarter of a mile, just so he doesn't get stressed out.
Katie, where'd you get a house?
On cool down.
Katie?
About 90 more seconds on the cool down and we'll be at an hour.
Katie,
Yeah,
did you buy a house, you said?
yeah.
Where?
It's on Hartford Ave off of Ridge Road, right near Jackson Heights.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's super.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Hopefully by the end of July I'll be in.
I thought you were looking down near Boston Lake.
I was, but everything's up here. Like the gym's up here, my work's up here, all my friends and family are up here, so it didn't make sense to buy a house 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
Then you won't have to worry about making noise and disturbing your neighbors.
I don't worry anymore as it is. I hate it here. I'm so over apartment living.
Yeah, after all the work we've been doing, I've been thinking, oh, an apartment would be really nice.
Yeah.
Or when your workout partner licks you.
Oh, all right, we're at an hour right now. Whew. I'm gonna go take a cold shower. Oh, good job today, guys.
Have a good day.
That's another tough workout. Lori, will I see you on Wednesday?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on the day.
No, I was talking to you, Lori. Are you going to join us more often?
Well, I did Kevin's workouts last week because I wanted to sleep in.
Okay, that's totally fair. 6 a.m. is early.
I mean, I during the pandemic, I certainly have been getting more sleep, which I think is
It's a good thing.
I find
enjoy not waking up at 4:45. I will say that.
they finally canceled Ironman Lake Placid. Now we have to listen to everybody whine about that. And I'm like, would you have really done it anyways?
When was it?
It's the end of July.
Yeah. There's aren't there like tens of thousands of people that go up there for that?
Yeah, there's 3,000 athletes alone.
Yeah.
You want to cram into a small tent with all those people? I would.
No, not right now.
They even postponed the World Championship, which is in October in Hawaii. So they're either doing.
What a time to be.
Well, despite our discouraging them, I still have friends, acquaintances, to be unnamed, who are insisting on climbing the high peaks right now.
I mean, if you're far enough away from other people, I don't think it's that bad. But if you're going in like a group of 10, that's a different story. So I'm all for like hiking and fresh air, but everybody's trying to hike and get fresh air. So
trailheads are crowded and
Trails are packed.
You have to pick more obscure locations. Like I hiked 5 Mile Point.
I hiked the last 2 weekends. I didn't hike this weekend, but I found places that were a little more off the beaten path, and it wasn't bad at all. I didn't come across a lot of people.
Yeah, I did 5 Mile Point last Friday. So it's up over Tongue Mountain and then down to the mountain and back up and over. And it's a very hard hike. Lots of elevation.
so last year I did the parked, we spotted cars, started at the top. And then went and did the entire like J coming out by the quarry. That's like over 16 miles of a lot of up and down.
I
Just the loop,
Pardon?
just the loop is like 16 miles. I know because we did it once and we started too late and it was in the fall and the trail wasn't really well marked and well, it ended with forest rangers. Because nobody besides me had a light, and I'm like handing out these little pen lights to my friends. I'm like, you take them. We're going because it was dark. We were going from marker to marker to marker, and finally they were as resilient, and they called the forest rangers.
Yeah, we were doing the Lake George 12, so we did the 6 that day.
Nice. You just have to find more remote places. Like it's not a peak, but if you get a chance to hike any of the Northville Placid Trail,
I've done it. I backpacked it.
yeah, I did the whole thing. Parts of it is the most gorgeous places I've ever been.
Yep, I agree. I loved, my favorite place was up in the Cold River Valley.
Yep.
The Seward Lean-To.
Pardon me?
I said I loved the Seward Lean-To.
Oh, okay. We met an older gentleman and I think it was his son-in-law, and they were fishing, and they took us to French. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
They took us to French Louis' kind of fishing cabin, or a little
Yep.
place to stay. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah, if you get a chance, I did the Cranberry Lake 50 last summer.
Oh,
And loved that.
a little further away. You gotta.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you.